always wants to learn. And that's what we do now. Please take one juggling ball. And we start just by throwing with one hand, and you throw and you catch again. What are you cheating here? When it's in the air, you come through with your hand and you catch it again. I'll show it to you. Now you throw, and in a moment when juggling is easier, although one of the things you need for juggling, which helps you, is rhythm. Okay? And when you try to kind of program yourself by saying something, then it's much easier for your brain. Which means, for example, if throwing is 1, then putting your arm through is number 2. Okay, it will be like 1, 2, 1, 2. And then quite quickly you get this kind of rhythm. 1, 2. Now we get this, right? And we do it with the other hand. And now I would like you to do like this. You will see that there are different versions of what we can do. And this is exactly what I meant. I saw things like this. A, this is not what I showed. And B, this is not this exercise. Okay? So this means that for everyone, and every one of us is unique, our brains are the same. Which means that yes, knowledge cannot be transferred, and yes, knowledge must be created by every single one of us and every single brain. And second thing, when we learn something or get to know something, then our environment is absolutely important. And that's why I personally think that such meetings that you're doing are really good, because the atmosphere and the environment is very positive, which helps doing things and learning. And another thing is, when you start juggling, then often people want to be kind of sure to get it, and so they do like this. Don't worry, it comes down. So, you can keep those 90 degrees, a thing which is really sure, you get it. Down there. You don't have to go up. Okay, now, please take a third one. Okay, so, you've got 3 juggling balls. The most important thing is that you start with the hand where you've got 2 juggling balls. Because otherwise you're running out of juggling balls. So this is important to know. You start with this. And you remember we had 2 juggling balls, and we had this 1, 2 thing. Yeah? So we've got 3 juggling balls, and now my question, what are we doing? Like 1, 2, 3. Okay? So you start with the 2. You don't catch, you just throw. Okay? And try to get a kind of rhythm now. It's nothing about Roomba, it's nothing about waltz. It's just very like 1, 2, 3. And when you hear yourself saying 1, then the first one goes out. 2, and so on, okay? So you just throw, you don't catch. It's like 1, 2, 3. Can I just get you on the scene, please? I just have 1. Now we do this together, okay? which means that before I'm throwing the juggling ball up, and when it reaches the highest point, you go down, you catch it, and I'm up. Okay? Which means that you definitely have to have a look on your partner. How is he moving? What is he doing? Okay? So now, you do it.
Circus.
Very good. So take your neighbor and try to do this. Up in the air. And maybe sometimes when it's falling down. But have the courage to say, okay, we did it like this, we have changes, we have goals, and keep them up. Have the courage to let all things go, and only when you let them go, as we have here, there's a 1 and 2 is working fine, but the third one, throw it out. 1, 2, 3. And even if you don't catch right away, have the courage to take the new ones, and have the courage to let all things go, to be able to take new things. An attitude thing. When you're standing with your clients, obviously you're not standing like this, hello, my name is Gabriele, I would like to make business with you. What are you doing? You straight your hair. It's like the attitude when you juggle, it's like, yes. You start like this, and then you go 1, 2, 3. And maybe it's just 1, 2, so what? Well, you start 1, 2, 3. Okay? And that's actually all the points which I think are key classifications for what you're doing. And please always remember, we are responsible, and we are solely responsible for our brain, what our brain does. What we are also responsible for how our brain works. So keep either juggling, or eat well, or do sports. And I hope you have a lovely end of the meeting. Keep all this information, perceive it well, keep juggling balls in the air, all your things, all your ideas, keep doing this. And if you want to continue juggling, then there is one page called jugglequick.com, where you've got 34 exercises, some of them which we did today. They are in 5 languages. We try to get more languages, but that takes time. And you can have a look at it and just remember what we did today. Okay? So keep your brain healthy, and thank you very much.